Beast mode, yes, time, baby. What's up? All right, it's your boy Chris, one of the directors here at Beast Mode Games. All right, highly anticipated, right? You've been waiting. It's almost December 16th. We're almost at level one. You and your road dog in this partner event, it's about to go down. We have 6 different segments of this workout. And before I give you all the gems on what judges are looking for and how you can execute every single movement, I want to talk to you specifically because some of you are registered and some of you are on the fence of registering, but you're asking yourself or you're asking others, are you ready? The workouts that you do at your gym or in your garage or with your personal trainer, you're asking yourself, are you ready? Look, I'm going to be real with you. So, look, just come a little bit closer and turn the volume up a little bit. Hell yeah, you ready. What you mean? You've been working out, you've been consistent, or maybe you haven't been as consistent and you need this to be more consistent. Either way, that's why Beast Mode Games is here. I know there's a lot of hype. You hear, you see all the IG videos, you see everybody with the shirt off, or I wish I could highlight more of the tears that are shed at the end because they're so proud of themselves, or the spouse or the parent that comes to support and they fall in tears because they're so proud of the effort that was placed forward. That's freaking Beast Mode Games. I know the energy and the environment, the culture of Beast Mode is matchless, but I really want you to really realize why we really do what we do. It's for you to know who you are and what's inside of you. You are a freaking winner. You're fearless, you're unstoppable, and you're built for this. So you got to throw that out the window. There's no reason to be frozen. There's no reason to be stuck in your own thoughts. It's time for you to show up and show out. The workouts, there are 6 different movements that we're going to discuss. And in these 6 movements, I want to be very detailed with them, very plain, but don't overthink them. I'm also going to show you what judges are looking for you to get your rep and also how you can earn a no rep because that's part of the competition as well. So first movement that I'm going to discuss is going to be the bike. On the bike, you can change your resistance in that 2-minute window between 1 to 10. That's your resistance on the Concept 2. If you're not familiar with it, you can adjust the height of the handles and also your seat in the 2-minute window once the workout starts. But once the 3, 2, 1 goes, you do not need to press any buttons. If you're not familiar with the Concept 2, after about 3 to 4 seconds, it'll pick up on the screen and then you get after it. Between you and your partner, and you can switch whenever. And when I say whatever, you can do every minute a minute. You can do at the 4-minute mark. You can do whenever you get tired, you switch. Somebody can stay on the bike the whole time. It's totally up to you. But after the 8 minutes, we're going to take your total score in calories. Between you and your partner, for an example, if you got 177, you're going to get a total of 17 points. No decimals, just 17 points. If you got between you and your partner 111, you're going to get a total of 11 points for you and your team. Once you and your team finish that 8-minute, you got 2 minutes to get to the next spot. And we're asking that you not lay on the ground and try to, like, you're going to have to get up, get to the next spot because we have another group coming in. Second spot is going to be the dumbbell devil press. On the dumbbell devil press, between you and your partner, you're trying to get as many reps as you can. Now, you're going to notice at the competition, you're going to have a square for the athlete and for the athlete that's working, and then you're going to have a square for the athlete that is resting or encouraging. Reason why we do that is for the safety reasons, number 1, but number 2, the judge need to be able to see the athlete at all times. So as I demonstrate really quick, if you can imagine, there's a set of dumbbells in the box, and then there's an empty box. Empty box would be the person that's encouraging, that's hyping it, their partner up. The other box with the dumbbells will be where the athlete puts the work in. With the dumbbell devil press, I'll put all the weight recommendations, or not recommendations, the weight requirement for men and women. But the biggest thing for you to know is that it always starts going to the ground. Chest, stomach, and thighs must hit the ground. Once you lock out, that would give you your rep count of 1, and you repeat that continuously. Whether you jump out or walk out, it's totally up to you. You can switch between you and your partner, but a good rep, what it would look like is you're going down to the ground first. As I mentioned, you can jump out. Once your chest, stomach, and thighs hit the ground, and you get up, and you lock out with your arms and legs, that is a 1 point, all right? Now, when I say lock out with your arms, obviously it's a competition, you will get fatigued. Make it a no-brainer for the judge. This is a lockout, guys. This is not a lockout. So if you're trying to is that no questions, lock your arms out, get your chest, stomach, and thighs to the ground. Between you and your partner, as I said earlier, you can switch whenever. You can hand the dumbbells to your friend, or what majority of people did last time, you just drop it and you guys switch and they get after it. You're gonna get as many reps as you can in 8 minutes. Between you and your team, say you get 77, you get 7 points for the devil press. The third spot will be the rower. Between you and your buddy, you're not alternating because both of you are gonna be on the rower. Just like the Concept 2 bike, you can change the gauge in the first 2 minutes between 1 to 10 on resistance. It's totally up to you. But once the 3, 2, 1, you do not need to press any buttons, okay? After 3 to 4 seconds, if you've been on a Concept 2 device, it'll start on its own, and then it's gonna collect all the calories that you do in 8 minutes. The difference between this one, both of you are gonna be rocking it at the same time because you're on your own rower. Once the 8 minutes finish, the person that has the lowest amount will be your score. So pretend I'm partner A, and then there's partner B. If I received 150 and my partner received 180 calories, we're gonna get 15 points because this is based upon the lowest score. However, the reason why it's important for both of you to go hard is because in competitions, there's typically a lot of ties. This is the tiebreaker, all right? Yeah, 8 minutes, get after between you and your partner. After a 2-minute break, you're gonna go to the Concept 2 ski erg. The ski erg, just like the most of the movements that we have, one person's gonna work within that 8-minute window, the other person's encouraging and resting. On this one, it's hard to get a no rep. The biggest thing is grabbing the handles, which is already gonna be above your head unless you're 6'6", but handles are above your head and you're gonna pull down in your waist area. You cannot grab the handles and just start doing some tricep extensions, pull downs just to get the meter to move, right? So make sure, get it above your head, pulling down to your waist. Yes, you can power up, you can jump, you can do whatever you want to do when it gives you more volume, more intensity. The thing we're looking for as judges is to reach up and get it to your waist area. You're gonna switch at any time. You can hand your handles to your friend. Majority of people are just gonna let go and you guys keep switching. At the end of the 8 minutes, we're gonna look at your total amount of calories. And again, there's no rounding. We're gonna take the total number. Again, if you got 188, you get 18 points for the ski erg. Going to the fifth movement is gonna be the power clean with an object. We're gonna use a bag, and you're gonna do a squat clean between you and your partner. You can switch it at any time for 8 minutes. The way that the judges are gonna judge this is what we call touch, touch, and up. What we mean by that is the bag, because it's not coming from a hang position, and I'll have the height of the box and all the weight below, but the bag must touch the ground. That's the first touch. The second touch, as you power clean, is your butt touching the box, and then the third part is up. So again, it's not a hang position, so I must touch, touch, and then up. All right, so here's a little gem that I seen last time, and I don't want you to get no reps. So when you do that first touch, I've seen a lot of people do their power clean, and then they go up, and then as they go up, they release the bag, and they're not in an upright position once they stand up. So make sure, guys, I know you're gonna get fatigued. Try your best to remember, once you touch, stand up. Now, some people have more range of motion in their lats and triceps so they can get their elbows higher, but as long as you're here and you stand up, you're gonna get that rep. But if you stand up and the bag is already hanging, yeah, bro, yeah, sis, it's not a rep. So between you and your partner, you can switch. You're gonna have a work box, just like the devil press, and then you're gonna have a rest box. So make sure athlete that is resting is in their spot, athlete that's working, they're in their spot. And then we're at our sixth and final spot. Yeah, this one's the sled. We threw this one in, and I really like the direction we went with it, to be honest. Just like the rower, it's the third movement going down. When you come back to the finish line, it's two people, and you both must work at the same time. You're gonna have your own sled. You're gonna push down. When both of you get past the line, that'll be one. And I'm gonna give all the weights down below and also the distance of the push. But once you push all the way down, when you and your partner cross that line, that's 1 point. And then when both of you pull and start or finish where you started, that will be 2 points. You're gonna go push and pull continuously for 8 minutes. Now, again, I'm partner A, partner B. If partner B's at the push, they cannot start pulling until I get there. Once I get there, the judge will give you your rep count, and then you will pull. Say partner B is get there and they're waiting on me, they cannot start until I get there. So things that we're watching, and I'll quickly demonstrate. When you get to the line, the whole sled must be behind the line. If you're looking right now, let's say the line is that bag. Once you push, you'll notice the sled, the front part of it is halfway there, but the whole backside is not there. You do not get that point until the sled is completely past that line, all right? Once you finish, you would grab the handle. I like to load up my legs, big chest, and just walk back until you get to where you're going. So that's gonna be your push and pull. You can keep the handle on the ground as you just seen. What I recommend is just putting the handle right here. Cool thing on this sled, it has like a little cuff part so it won't fall down. But even if it does, it's not a big thing, so you'll notice that it's not really falling, which is why I like the sled. But again, you're gonna push and you're gonna pull. Getting as many reps as you can for 8 minutes. Once you finish, the average score of all 6 movements will give you your total score. What I mean by that is, let's just say the men's division have 10 groups. Say the bike, you ranked at the 3rd spot. Devil press, you ranked at the 1st spot. The rower, you ranked at the 7th. Ski erg, you ranked at the 10th. Squat cleans, the 10th. The sled push and pull, you ranked at the 10th. So you had your own rankings in all 6 columns, but depending on your average score with all 6 of them will give you your final score. Your tiebreaker, yep. It's going back to that rower. Between you and your partner, how many you complete will be your tiebreaker. Just in case we have a crazy day and there's still a tie after the rower, the second tiebreaker would be how many you and your friend get on the sled push. So that's it, man. Good luck. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you. Just remember, man, part of this is just showing up and seeing who you are. It's cool to see hundreds of people cheer people on and encourage them. I love the fact that it doesn't matter what gym color people are representing, you'll see every gym, every trainer encouraging and pushing everybody, because that's what we do at the Beast Mode Games. Again, it's not about being perfect. It's just about being better. If you continue to do that, man, sky's the limit. Guys, if you haven't registered already, you tripping. Hit the link in the bio. I cannot wait to see you. Let's freaking go.